What's up, big dogs? We doing big dog shit around here, right? Okay, so we're gonna be looking at my horror DVD collection. You already saw my CD collection. Now it's time for the DVDs, the stuff I collect the most. First of all, look at all these kaiju. Like, damn, look at all these guys. We got Jet Jaguar over here. I need a better way to display all my kaijus, dude. This is ridiculous. We have music figures up here. We got, ooh, look at this Kiss set. I don't think I had these. No, I didn't when I recorded the CD collection video. But, like, look at these fucking Kiss figures, dude. The McFarlane Ultra Action Series Kiss. We got Ace right here, Gene, Paul, and Peter. And these figures are awesome. Peter's got like these drumsticks that are maces. And then Ace has this big ass guitar that turns into a scooter, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Look at his big gorilla hands, and he's got missiles on his feet that don't fire. And we have Gene over here, which doesn't do shit. And we have his staff that he came with. The Winged Snake Battle Staff! What do you think of my Paul Stanley impression, y'all? Comment down below. And then we have Paul over here. He's like, yeah! Oh, it's your pal Paul Stanley! And I think I should do this Paul Stanley impression the whole entire video. I think you guys would really... Oh, it's my friend Eddie from Iron Maiden. Oh my goodness. Hey Eddie, how you doing? I'm doing just fine. Thank you for asking. That's not what Eddie sounds like. What am I doing? But yeah, here's Trooper Eddie. I had him on the shelf because, you know, I was working on him, but whatever. It's pretty cool because of the sword. I don't have him with the flag because the flag just always looks weird. So I don't have him displayed with the flag. And over here we have my Evil Ernie figures. Chaos Comics, my favorite comic book ever. We have Evil Ernie right here. I give him the axe and the gun. And then, see, I got this Ernie from eBay. And so did I with the Purgatory. I have her with this knife because I don't want to display her with the big spear thingy. I think these figures are cool. And then Lady Death, which I got this one at Texas Frightmare Weekend last year, so it was pretty good. Look at his sword, kick-ass fucking sword, dude. We have Ernie over here and Purgatory. They didn't make a whole lot of Chaos Comics figures, and these ones are pretty easy to find or cheap. Yeah, they're pretty cheap. I guess either, especially like inbox. Either they made too many or nobody wanted them. I'd say both. But I know there's a few more. There's a cremator out there, and then they did the, what was that? I forgot the name of the line, where they did Chastity and another cremator. It was with Diamond Select. But yeah, they didn't do another Ernie. And I know they did multiple, I think they did multiple other Purgatory and Lady Death figures. And I think I should turn up my music. We got the Sisters of Mercy going. Look at all these kaiju, bro. I should do a kaiju collection all of its own, you know? But I love Godzilla. Godzilla's been with me since day one. If y'all were into Kaiju Hunger Games back in those days, oh man, that's a deep cut there. Look at this Suko. See, I need a better spot because these guys just get a lot of dust on them too. Look at that. I need to take better care of my figures. Goddamn. Am I a hoarder? I think I'm a hoarder. There's Ultraman. Yeah, I need a better way to display these guys because this is not cutting it. This is like a mosh pit. Remember when we were talking about DVDs? I think we should talk about some DVDs, bro. And what way to start a DVD collection than not a DVD at all? A Blu-ray of 100 Tears. Director's Cut. I got this one at Texas Frightmare Weekend. Directly from the distro. What was it? Unearthed Films. I got this at their booth, and I spent $30, and I feel like this would have been worth more like 20, but I was at a convention, and this movie's important to me as a kid. It was one of the movies that got me into splatter, so I like it. enough. And then equally important is a bootleg copy of 11-11-11. I just kind of found this. I didn't pay for it. I found it. My parents just had some legs. And then you're going to see some stuff that isn't horror in here, like 13th Warrior. But the reason being, and you'll see later, it's based on Beowulf. And Beowulf, to me, is like one of the original creature features, you know? It's about the monsters. It's about a guy who kills the monsters and wrecks the monsters, and Beowulf's the coolest shit ever. This movie's pretty cool. Look at his Iron Maiden poster, dude. He looks Superman, bro. He's like, yeah, I'm Superman. Dude, we got Devon Dudley, we got New Jack, we got Sabu, we got Jason, we got Slipknot, we got 28 years later. I got this when the movie came out too, so that's pretty cool. What else we got? Two-headed shark attack. We got, ooh, look what I have and you don't. Nana nana boo boo. 28 days later, 28 weeks later. $20. I remember when like 28 years later came out, and then everybody wanted to catch up on the 28 days later movies, so they started like looking for it, and they was like, it's not on Netflix, it's not nowhere. So like the DVD, they wanted you to pay like a ton for just the DVD, and it's like no, I get it, it's out of print. I should have kept my copy that I found at a thrift store. Oh, now here's a zombie movie, 5G Zombies. You're gonna see a lot of like weird, Wild Eye and crazy movies, mixed in with classics like the Alien movies. I like Alien. And here's another weird one, Alien 51, a new breed of illegal alien. I think I got this like the second time I ever went to Horror Freak in Bedford, Texas. Shout out to Horror Freak, Bedford, Texas, by the way. Love that place. But this is like the worst movie I've ever seen. It's so fucking boring, dude. Maybe I'll watch it again. Maybe I will. So many, you know, like a Gigi Allen quote. And Eddie fell. Here's All Hallows Eve 1 and 2. American Psycho, Amityville in Space. What else we got? Amusement. This is one of the movies of all time. It's like, okay. I like The Clown. And I got this around the time the Terrifier movies were really taking off. Terrifier 2 around that time. And I got into clown movies for a little bit. We got Ape vs. Monster. Man, I wonder if any movie has done anything like that. Apollo 18, pretty nice. Avalanche Sharks. Here we go, some Beowulf. I need to find like all of the Beowulf movies. I want to get all the Beowulf movies. I love Beowulf so much. It's like my favorite story ever. This is probably my favorite one. Actually, it's kind of unintentionally funny. This one was all right too. It's animated like the Polar Express. That was a choice, but okay. We got Bigfoot the movie, Blood Lake. Here we go. I was after this one for a while. Blood Lake over here. Look at this shit. It aired on Animal Planet, and this one's really good. I actually really like that one. And going from something I was on the hunt for a while to an impulse buy, Blood Monkey. And this one I don't regret. I like that one. I like monkeys. So, like a horror movie about a monkey. Get the Chucky movies. This set, good. This set, this one movie, not very good. I've only seen the first season of the show. Clown Town, pretty cool. Cocaine Bear, Croczilla. This is a full-face lie on this cover, man. This crocodile is not city smashing. He's like 36 feet. You'd think it'd be 3,600 feet, but no. And you get like more movies with it. Whatever. Ooh, listen to that goth shit. Ooh. Andrew Eldritch's gonna get so pissed at me when he finds out I called his band goth. He's like, we're not goth, you guys. We're not goth. Oh, stop calling me a goth. I'm not a goth. And we have Clown. Again, that's another one I got when I was getting into clown movies. I was getting into clown movies and Eli Roth. I still haven't seen Cabin Fever, though. Speaking of goths, Crow, pretty neat. I don't have none of the sequels. Probably for a good reason. Dawn of the Dead, Deadly Species. I got this because the cover just, like, really looks cool. And same thing with this one, Dead Sea. But this movie is a crock of shit. This is, like, shit. You're gonna see a lot of sea monsters. Ooh, this one's not a crock of shit. Dead Snow? Fuck yeah, dude. And then Dexter, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was watching Dexter before it got popular again, so haha. And we got Dino Croc vs. Super Gator. Now let's go down to the next row. Might as well do it, you know. Dino Shark. What y'all know about now? Dino Shark. I love that one. Dino Shark. I remember watching it as a kid and I thought it was so cool. Then Donnie Darko, another one I loved to watch when I was a kid. Donnie Darko. If y'all were following my channel in its early days, you were old, but also you remember my Frank the Rabbit costume. Does this have like the cool cover inside, or did I like throw that away? I don't know, there's like a really cool cover. Wait for this, bro. Wait for this. And I found this at a Goodwill too. Here we go. Came with this like slip cover on top. It was like that. It was pretty cool. I like Donnie Darko. S Darko, not so much. I need to put this back in its case. Don't mind me. I'm very passionate about my discs. I love horror and horror DVDs, and I love to talk as well. I am a motor-mouth mouse, a chatterbox fox, and a motor-mouth mouse. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Ooh. Now, here's something. This is not a porno, by the way. Don't fuck in the woods, too. I didn't willingly buy this, by the way. I got it at the Wild Eye booth. I told the guy at the Wild Eye booth, I said, hey, Mr. Wild Eye, I come here every year. First time for... CD messing up. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, don't fuck in the woods too. I got this from the Wild Eye booth, and I said I come to y'all's booth first stop every time I come to Texas Fright My Weekend. And this dude, it's cool. And he just gave me some bonus movies, so I was like, sweet dude, thanks bro. So that was a bonus. I didn't willingly buy Don't Fuck in the Woods 2, guys. And then we have Dracula. This one's good. D-War. D-War. Ooh, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. This one's good. I like this one. And then Evil Dead. Why is my CD messing up? This is like a brand new disc. It better not be damaged. Hold on. Anyways, as I was saying, I've been working on getting the Evil Dead movies. I used to see the first one all the time in DVD shops until I started looking for it. I was like, man, I'll wait on it. Because I'm not too big on Evil Dead. Not that I don't like it. I'm just not very familiar with the movies. I like the show. And I got this one really cheap. It was on clearance. But like, the first one was everywhere in the video shops until I started looking for it. And then it's like, hey, no Evil Dead for you. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And this one, I think this is like my dad's copy. Okay. Faces of Death. 30th anniversary. This was cool. Cool find for $5 too. Fear.com. I think this is another one of my parents' DVDs that I took. Final Destination. Friday the 13th. Oh yeah, dude. Love these ones. Can't go without Friday the 13th. Speaking of Frightmare. Ghostbusters. We have Gamera. This is cool. This box is pretty cool. Gamera shit. I'm getting there. We have Ghost Rider. Godzilla. Oh my goodness, look at all this Godzilla, man. And this is like half of the Godzilla movies. There's a lot of Godzilla movies, man. I wish I need to get more Showa, but I don't want to blow all the money on the Criterion one. But also the Showa DVDs are like really expensive. So either way, I'm gonna have to spend a lot to complete Godzilla. One day I will. I know they had Godzilla 84. Not 85. It's not 85, by the way. 85 never got put on DVD. So I'm gonna have to hit up Sloppy Second Sales for that. But and then 84 they had it half price books, but like that shit was $40. I don't have $40 to blow on a DVD. Ooh. But yeah, I have what I can get. These two, which were like my dad's copies. Godzilla King of the Monsters, Terra Mechagodzilla. This was of a bigger set, and if I can find the rest of those, like, yeah, dude, because that one has Rodan and Mothra and Terror, not Terror, Godzilla's Revenge. Well, Godzilla says I should fight my own battles. Manila. It has the monsters talking. This one's also like my dad's copy. This one's like hard to find. At least the Blu-ray is. Glad I don't collect Blu-rays. Oh, we have some Heisei Godzillas. Those ones are good. Not very good here. And you have Millennium Godzillas, which are really good, especially Final Wars, dude. And then this one's really good. This one's good. This one is good. This one's like my favorite. This one isn't as good, but still pretty good. And this one's really fucking good, dude. Speaking of really fucking good, dude, look at all these Halloweens. And Halloween is another one. Like, Halloween 5, that DVD is, like, hard to come by for some reason. Why Halloween 5? I don't know, I guess it's out of print. I don't know what's up with the distribution of that. I don't want to spend a whole lot on a Blu-ray, but whatever. I did get Halloween 4. They had Halloween 5 at half-price books, and I'm stupid for not picking it up. But, alas, we have Halloween 2, 3, 4, and then we have Curse, Revenge, not Revenge, Curse, Resurrection, and H2O. They're in the different order. Whatever. Halloween, there's so much Halloween, dude. And then Rob Zombie movies, and then the new ones. Ooh, I do like these Creatures of the Night, Creatures of the Dark, whatever it's called. The ones that Walmart puts out every Halloween. And then got the Hannibal Lecter movies. And I remember getting these. I got these because I was like, man, I've never seen any of the Hannibal movies. So I said, okay, I'm gonna just go get the Hannibal movies. And I did. And no regrets, man. Those shits are good. And then Hellboy, and that does it for this row. You're in for a long video, little bro. And another one of my favorite franchises right here, Hellraiser. Ooh, I was so happy to find these two, even though they're like not good, like at all. I still like might as well have them. I mean, if you wanna torture someone. You pick pain and they make you watch Hellraiser Revelation. Dude, he's fat there. It's not on the poster, but like Pinhead's fat in this one. They don't show you that he's fat, but he's fat. They don't have Doug Bradley as Pinhead in either of these. In these ones, they do. And I like these ones the most. Some of them get like really bad to the point where they're funny, like Hellraiser 8, where he's like in a video game, but whatever. And 1 and 2, 3, those ones are good. Third one's good for different reasons, but you know. Ugh, whatever. Ugh. Horror classics, 50 movies. This one's great. It has Jekyll and Hyde, Nosferatu, Phantom of the Opera, Hunchback, everything you could ever ask for, and then some kaiju shit. And then Just a lot of movies that like nobody knows. We have Hostel. I watched all these in one day, and it was fun. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Those are alright. Invader. Pretty funny movie. Unintentionally. We only have the first It. This was like the first DVD I think I ever bought with my own money. When I was in like 5th grade, first getting into horror. And Jacob's Ladder was another movie I was getting in, I really liked from around that time. Sorry if the audio sounded really weird around there. My finger was like on my speaker. Unless it didn't affect it at all, in which case disregard. But this is another one of my parents' DVDs that I took. I take a lot of their DVDs. Jaws, another one of my favorites. I was into Jaws before like I even got into like horror. I just really like Jaws because I really liked sharks. I had the Jaws game on PS2, so you might as well get Jaws. And yet another movie I really liked, Jurassic Park. This one was a great find at a thrift store. It had the first 5. There's like 7 of them. About to be 8. I like these more though. Jurassic Shark. All 3 of them from Texas Frightmare, of course. You give them a 20 and they give you 5 DVDs, and it's so cool. Hopefully they do it again this year. King Kong. My favorite kaiju, bro. My favorite kaiju, King Kong. My personal favorite King Kong movie, aside from Godzilla vs. Kong, is King Kong vs. Godzilla. Man. Favorite solo one is probably King Kong Escapes, or the original. And then Konga. Oh yeah, the Krampus movies, man. See, this one's alright, but like, these are the Krampus movies I like. Are these direct-to-video... This is one especially. I love Krampus the Reckoning so much. It's so bad. It's very not Christmassy at all. It's like in Arizona. And then Krampus Unleashed. And Krampus the Return was pretty good as well. But like, I love these trash Krampus movies. Another one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites here, man. There's the Laid to Rest movies. Again, if you're following me from early in my YouTube journey, you'd know that Laid to Rest was another one of those I would like really be into. I talk about it a lot. I think I did at least. Land Shark. Fucking Land Shark. And then 50 movie pack, Legends of Horror. More classic horror shit. Pretty cool. But then we have Loch Ness Terror. Loch Ness Terror is good. Machete. Not really horror, but what are you gonna do? You have Malibu Shark Attack. There's a lot of sharks, man. A lot of sharks. Ooh, what else? Man Thing. Man Thing's good. The Meg. You know, The Meg, like, I liked it, but at the same time, like, it's too high budget for me. Now this is not high budget at all, Mega Ape. And so is Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. So, you see the taste of movies I have, and it's only going to get worse. So, let's go on to the next layer. Alright, we're on the next level, and we have another Mega Shark movie, Mega Shark vs. Crocosaurus. Why haven't I looked for the rest of the Mega Shark movies? Because there's Mega Shark vs. Crocosaurus. But then there's also Mega Shark versus Mecha Shark, and then there's Mega Shark versus Colossus. Why didn't I look for those? Hello. Motel Hell. Monster Brawl. Ooh, Monster Brawl. This is another one I really loved as a kid. Before I even got into horror. I remember watching this as a kid, and I was really scared of the cover. And then my dad watched it with me, and I was like, dude, this is the coolest thing ever. It wasn't even like scary or anything. It was just like those monsters fighting, and it was cool. Ooh, The Mummy. These ones are good. The ones with Brendan Fraser, those are good. And this one with Tom Cruise, not good at all. Avoid that shit. And this one's really good. Mummy Shark. You're gonna see a lot of, this one's good, this one's not good. And then here's the really good one with a shark in it. Yeah. And then we have both of the My Bloody Valentine movies. I like them both. This Valentine's Day, romance is dead. So I like the original the most. I really like this one. But this one is also pretty good. The remake. It's not dog shit like a lot of remakes are. Night Feeders. This one, I got, and I thought this dude was wearing sunglasses. But, he really isn't. It's an alien movie. I like aliens. Nightmare on Elm Street. Of course, you gotta have the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Fuck yeah, dude. Noah's Shark. There's so many fucking sharks, dude. No Country for Old Men. Nice. Paranormal Activity. These are alright. Next of Kin. Why'd they make more? Penny Dreadful. Another one on Parents' DVDs. Man. It's getting repetitive. It's getting old. Whatever. I'm listening to Sisters of Mercy anyway, so... Here's the Piranha movies. The other day, I watched these with some friends. They're a lot of fun to watch with friends. You watch these with friends. You don't watch them to be like, man, this is a really good, thought-provoking motion pic. No, you watch Piranha because you're like, whoa, dude, killer fish. And killer fish are cool. Ooh, more monkeys. Ooh, yeah, dude, Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes. I had the first one, but I sold it. I'm thinking of getting... I know there's like a box set with all the originals. I should get that. I love the Planet of the Apes movies. Here's War on Blu-ray. Pretty cool. Yeah, I love Planet of the Apes. One of my favorite movies. Possum, pretty neat. Predator 3. 1, 2, and 3. I gotta get The Predator, and then Prey, and then Predator Badlands. I haven't seen any Predator Badlands or The Predator, but I did see Prey, and I love Prey. I thought Prey was really good. Really, really refreshing movie, I feel. The Purge. This is a cool find. Yeah, I got this for way cheaper than I thought it would cost. Because it's 5 movies and 2 TV seasons. And the show's pretty good. The movies, I like the movies. The show's alright. And, you knew I had to have these. These are just Puppet Master. Puppet Master is the franchise that built my channel. I wouldn't be talking to you. I wouldn't be into horror without the Puppet Master movies. So we have the first 9 right here, and then 10, 11. We don't have Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys, sadly. That's like the last and Littlest Strike. I had a Blu-ray of that, but I sold it. I'm gonna get the DVD. But yeah, we have most of the Puppet Masters, most of the Full Moon. I think this is all of the Full Moon produced ones. Including Dr. Death. I like that. I remember watching that on a train ride. It's really cool. But yeah, Puppet Master. You know, seeing Puppet Master and then playing Sisters of Mercy, this is taking me back, man. I feel like a little kid again. I feel like a little goth kid. I used to be a little goth kid, kinda. I didn't do any makeup, but like, I feel like I would have if I kept up with that path. Maybe I should. We got Python. What do you know about my 10-inch pythons, brother? I have a 10-inch python, like Hulk Hogan said. And then they had to testify in court. No, Your Honor, I, Terry Bollea, I do not have a 10-inch python, brother. But the character of Hulk Hogan has a 10-inch python, brother. Ooh, Raging Sharks. Pretty neat. There's a lot of sharks here. And then Rampage. Where's my copy of like the Uwe Boll? Oh, here they are. Why is my shit not sorted right? It should be in release order too. What am I doing here? Whatever, both Rampages. And I enjoy both of these movies. This one, Dwayne Johnson, the one with the Rock, Rampage. What am I saying? This one's good, fun kaiju movie. And then this one, it's like kind of disturbing actually, because it's about a mass shooter. It's about mass shootings. But yeah, I feel like mass shootings. This is horrible to say, but we're talking horror. I feel like mass shootings aren't utilized enough in horror, because I feel like that's a really big thing that's been happening, and I feel like you could do a lot for it with horror. But also I get that it hits too close to home, but at the same time, it's meant to, because it's horror and it's meant to make you uncomfortable. It's meant to make you squirm. But that's just me. We have Razortooth. We go from talking to shootings to, hey, look, another movie about a killer fish. We have The Ring. Another one really into as a kid was The Ring. Hey, look, a Freddle. Where'd you come from, little bro? The Robert the Doll movies. This is the boringest shit you'll ever watch, but whatever. Oh, another one I loved as a little kid. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Dude. Let's do the time warp again. Yeah, dude. Rocky Horror. Salem's Lot. The Ultimate and Terror. Opus Eponymous and Ghost. The Opus Eponymous. What am I saying? The Opus Eponymous album cover took from that poster. So, without further ado, let's get on to one of the last layers. Oh man, it's dusty down here, man. Ooh, híjole. I hate my room so much because it's like surrounded by fucking vents and it's dust everywhere. And I hate it. Sasquatch Mountain, good, cool little movie. Satan's Little Helper. This one I watched as a really little kid, and it freaked me out as a kid. And then I watched it again, and I was like, "This is the funniest shit ever." I love this one, Satan's Little Helper. Another one of my favorite franchises, dude. Saw. These are I got all the clear case ones because I just love the way these cases look, and I wish they did it again with Saw 10. I just love the way the clear case designs look, man. These just look beautiful, dude. Look at this shit, dude. Saw. I love Saw so much. I love these movies so much. They're so cool, dude. That's why I originally had the what was it? The Saw box set. But I was like, I want to get the clear cases because I love the way these look. And they're just, what am I trying to say? They're just full of special features, and I love them. I love these clear cases. And Spiral. And then Saw 10! I don't have Jigsaw. I do not have Jigsaw. Yeah, the first scary movie. I think I should get the rest of the scary movies. And then Sci-Fi Classics, another one of these 50 movie packs. It's got a lot of camera in it, to the point where I might just end up selling my camera set for that. And then we have the Scream movies, Scream 1, 2, 3, 4. The first season of the show, and they never released the rest of the show on DVD for some reason. What the fuck? So I'm gonna have to bootleg that. I'm probably not gonna bootleg it myself. Scream. I haven't touched these ones in a while. I'm very, very sick of Scream, if I'm being honest. I'm not big on the Scream movies. Scream 6. I have no desire to watch the new one. I have no desire. I'm like, I don't care about Scream anymore. I don't care. I really don't fucking care. See No Evil, The Kane, Mayor of Knox County, Tennessee, Glenn Jacobs playing a serial killer. And if you were sick of the sharks, just you wait, man. We got Shark Sign, Raiders of the Lost Shark, Shark Exorcist, Shark Attack 1, Shark Attack 2, Shark Attack 3, Shark Swarm, Shark Encounters of the Third Kind, Shark Exorcist 2, Sharknado, I got the rest of those, Shark Night, Shark Swarm, Sharktopus, Sharkula, Shark Week, and Sky Sharks. Do y'all think I like sharks? I think y'all might think I like sharks. Shark Week was good. I liked Shark Week. Sharktopus. Sharktopus and Shark Night were like some of the first ones I got when I got into collecting horror. What else? Oh yeah, Shark Night. In fact, I think this was another one I bought this one before I even got into collecting DVDs. Because I saw it at Dollar General. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Got Snakes on a Plane. Spawn. Studio 666, the Foo Fighters movie. Pretty good. Survival of the Dead. And the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1, 2, 3, 4. I like Texas Chainsaw quite a bit. And then my final shelf, which is white and it's all like punk rock. Look at my little G.G. Allen drawing, dude. Buy it, you scum! Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Texas Chainsaw, the beginning. And we have the Terrifier movies. Terrifier 2, Terrifier 3. I really like Terrifier, as like everybody else does. Unless you're like one of those snobs in the horror community. You're like, ugh, I don't like Terrifier. Shut up. Got They Live, John Carpenter. We got Toxic Avenger 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one of my favorites that's like very important to me is the Toxic Avenger movies. It's another one it was Toxic Avenger and Puppet Master that that was what got me into horror. Got me big into the kind of horror I'm into, the direct-to-video shit and crazy obscure shit was Toxic Avenger, Puppet Master, and the Shark movies. But we have Tooth Fairy. Nice. The Tripper. Turistas. Oh, turistas. I am Cornelio. This one was a gift. It was pretty good. I like that one. This one's fucking awesome, dude. This was also a gift. Universal Monsters. 30 fucking movies. It's all of the Universal Monsters. Black and white. Sister Mercy is very fitting for this, by the way. Yeah, dude. Venom. The Venom movies. They're alright. Walking Dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 7. I don't have 6. 7. But I don't have 6. Walking Dead Season 6 yet. And then Fear the Walking Dead 1. And we got the Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 1 and 2. Those ones are good. And then finally Lucille Fulci Zombie and Zombie Land. These movies, I like those. And then we have my concert DVDs, which I already went over in my CD video, but you can see them. You got a lot of G.G. Allen and Iron Maiden and then some other shit. That's my horror collection of horror DVDs and shit. So, thank you for watching. If you sat through this whole thing. Thank you. See you later.